Welcome to Max E the lessons once more. This one is for those who are private candidates, especially. If you're sitting that paper 3 for the English A exam, here is a specimen copy that you might want to take a look at. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. If you're returning, as always, it's a pleasure to have you here, and I do appreciate you being here. Since June 2018, all candidates sitting the CXC CSEC English A exam must sit a paper 3. You must do a paper 3. Now, the students who go to school, candidates who are in a structured school setting, will do an SBA, a school-based assessment. But if you're entering from a private entry, then you'll be expected to write the paper 3, the equivalent to the school-based assessment under exam conditions. Private exam candidates who are not in school settings and who will be sitting the exam individually are expected to sit the third exam paper, which is called 3 of 2. This is the alternative, as I said before, to the SBAs. CSEC CXC English A, the exam is timed, as with all exams, and it has 3 compulsory questions. 2 compulsory questions will be short answer type questions. They consist of 3 parts each. For example, question 1 will have parts 1A, 1B, and 1C, and question 2 will have 2A, 2B, and 2C. Now, for the third compulsory question here, you will have to write an extended creative piece. For example, you could write a poem, a short dramatic skit, a song, or an essay. The exam questions for CSEC English A, paper 3, 2, will be based on 3 pieces of stimulus material. 1, it is an excerpt from a recent newspaper article on an issue that is of importance. 2, a cartoon strip or lyrics to a song on the same topical issue. And then you'll have a poem or a short story or an extract from a public speech on the same topical issue. So basically what they're saying is that all 3 pieces will have a common topic, a common theme that runs through them. Now, the 2 compulsory questions will focus on the topical issue that is raised in the stimulus material. It will also focus on the potential impact of the stimulus materials on the intended audience, and it will focus as well on the language technique that is used in the stimulus materials. So while you may not be able to get a variety of practice papers for the paper 3, you just have to remember what each question will focus on, and therefore you'll have an idea that whatever piece they're giving to you, you will be able to recognize it. It's an unseen paper in many ways. So you will not know where the extracts will come from. You will not know exactly which extracts are going to be used. But if you have an idea of the questions that will be there, then it would make it so much easier for you to answer. Now, the other thing is the 2 compulsory short answer questions will also include questions on oral presentations. Exam candidates are expected to research and to also be able to answer questions on the characteristics and features of oral presentations. For the compulsory or extended creative exam question, the candidates will be required to select one of the topics raised on the 3 stimulus materials and to also create a personal response to it. This personal response may take the form of an essay, in the form of a poem, lyrics to a song, or a dramatic skit, and it should be no longer than 2 pages in length. So also remember that there is a page limit there. Now, from this section onwards, you will just be given the specimen paper, the sample paper, and you can take your time and go through and watch and see just how much of these questions you can answer. So continue to watch, don't stop watching. Not because I am not going to be talking, don't stop watching, just go ahead.